I just wanted an explanation.
What is up, YouTube? It is Tuesday, August 30th. I just finished up having some breakfast. I decided to switch things up just a little bit and have a grilled cheese this morning. I was using Kraft singles for my cheese and I decided to have 2 slices instead of 1, as these are the fat-free Kraft singles, so there is no fat in them, and there was actually 4 grams of protein in 1 slice. So that was breakfast and it was a nice change. Tired after that. So today is actually a day off from the gym, but just like last week how I threw in an extra shoulder day, I decided to throw in an extra glute day today, and I thought it would be a really cool idea to do some of those exercises at home so I could show some people who can't always make it to the gym that you do still have some options. So I'm gonna quickly grab some lunch, fuel back up, and then we're gonna discuss what I did for this kick-ass glute circuit. So let's quickly go over what I did for this glute circuit. So it's something that you can give a try on your own. First exercise, we have body weight squats. This is an excellent exercise. When you are descending down on the squats, you want to ensure that you are forcing your hips out. This will allow you to avoid any knee pain and will allow you to reach depth. You do want to try to focus on reaching depth in order to have a full range of motion with any exercise that you're doing. So for here, we did 3 sets of 20. Then I moved on to curtsy lunges. These ones will work the abductors a little bit more. You want to ensure that you are taking as big of a step to the side as you possibly can, and as you come up, make sure that you are squeezing the glutes of the supporting leg at the top. So I did 3 sets of 10 on each leg. Then I transitioned into pulsing curtsy lunges. So versus alternating back and forth, we are just gonna pulse on the one leg. So we did 3 sets of 10 on each side. Then we are moving on to a hip hinge. This is very similar to like a Romanian deadlift, except you don't have any weights to pull you down. You want to try to mimic a dumbbell Romanian deadlift here, where you keep a slight bend in your knees. So when you're descending, ensure that you are driving your hips back, and then when you come back up, squeezing your glutes at the top. For this one, do 3 sets of 20. If you are looking to add a little bit of difficulty and you don't have any weights, I recommend doing a single leg Romanian deadlift. So for this, you want to try to find a focal point to help with your balance. You can have your hands on your hips if you want. For me, to ensure my best balance, I need to have my hands forward. So it all depends on what works best for you. For that, you can do 3 sets of 10 on each leg. The next one, we are moving into a reverse body weight lunge. I like doing the reverse lunges versus the forward lunges just because I find it adds a little bit more difficulty because you can't really see where your leg is going. So your mind kind of has to connect with the muscle to ensure that it is going back to the appropriate spot. So when you go backwards and you do your lunge down, make sure that you're squeezing your glutes back up at the top. And for this, I would do 3 sets of 20 on each leg. And then for our last exercise, the grand finale, body weight glute bridge. So by having your feet elevated like this, you just add more of a range of motion versus if your feet are planted on the ground. So I really like having my feet elevated. It doesn't have to be outside on a balcony. You can do this on your couch, a chair, bed. There's lots of options for you to have your feet elevated. For this, I would do 3 sets of 20. Again, if you need to add a level of difficulty, you can do one leg at a time, and I would reduce your reps to 10 per side. So give it a try. Next time that you find that you can't make it to the gym, do something like this. It honestly took me like 15 minutes to do, and my glutes were like on fire after the pulsing curtsy lunges. So it's an excellent way to get a good burn in your glutes, and it's better than skipping out on the gym altogether. It's 15 minutes. Anybody can make time for 15 minutes if you can't make it to the gym for an hour. So give it a try. What is up, you guys? If you have clicked this video based on the title, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, but the rest of the portion of this video, I am going to explain what the title means. So basically, I knew registrations for my powerlifting meet were gonna open up closer to the end of July. My coach texted me on Sunday night to let me know that registrations were open, and I went to register the next day at 10 a.m. and they're already full. And I was very upset. So I emailed the promoter right away, and I am on a wait list. I'm number 2 on the list. So as per my conversation with him, there is a good chance that I will still be able to compete in the powerlifting meet, but it is uncertain whether I will or not until closer to the date. So the plan for right now is to kind of train as if I still am gonna compete in the meet, just because it most likely will work out, but I don't know. I'm feeling a lot better about it today, but yesterday when I went to train, I honestly felt completely bummed out and demotivated, and I didn't even really feel like training. I still did though. I hit all of my numbers that I was supposed to, but it was very difficult to push myself. I'm lucky enough that I have a good support system, so thank you, Kyle, for pushing me in the gym to keep going, because I honestly just felt like going home. Feeling a lot better today about it though. I'm still gonna train as if I am doing the meet, so I'm still going to keep you guys posted as if I am doing the meet, but at this point in time it's uncertain whether I will or not. And I guess the reason why I am so bummed out about it is because this is the only show this year in this federation. There is one in town where I live. It's under a different federation though, so there's a possibility possibility that I might do that show if this one doesn't work out, just because it would push until next year. I think the next amateur meet would be like in February, and I'm already gonna be into my prep for provincials next year for bikini. So it just doesn't seem realistic to me to do a meet in February next year. So I really want to do one this year, really bad, but it's out of my control right now, so there's not much I can do except just pretend that I'm still doing it and try to keep myself motivated in the gym. But yeah, so training's going good. Thought I'd quickly discuss my training footage from my last vlog, because this was the first time that I actually tested my 1 rep max, and I actually hit them. So I only tested them for squat and bench in the same day. So first off, we had squat 3 singles to be hit at 155 pounds, and I successfully hit them. It looked like it was easy, but man, did they feel like they were going up super slow, but I still hit them. So 3 singles at 155 pounds. I definitely think that I have hit depth. It didn't actually feel like I hit depth, that I didn't go low enough, but after looking at the footage and discussing it with my coach, it looked like I did. So squats went really well. Bench. Let's quickly overlay what happened with my first working set for bench.
What's wrong? Why is that scary? Look at this. Like, get your shit together.
And we're back. For bench, I got a little bit freaked out here. You can tell at the point where I stopped believing in myself to push the weight. I started shaking my head. I'm like, nope, I'm done. Get this thing off of me. And that was because it was completely mindset driven, and I didn't think that I could do it. Therefore, I didn't do it, and I failed. It took maybe about 15 minutes to get my head back in check. Thank you again to Kyle for helping me with that. But as you guys will see right here, that went up way smoother. There wasn't even hesitation. My pause was pretty decent, and it went up super fast. So after hitting that one time, I successfully hit it an additional 2 times. So yeah, bench press was a roller coaster that day, but I did it. I hit my numbers. 3 singles at 115 pounds. And that was completely mindset driven versus saying that I can't. Once I failed, I kind of recharged a little bit, talked to myself, indicating that I can do it, that you're safe, Kyle's there. If I do fail, I am safe, nothing bad is gonna happen. And put on a really kick-ass song and was able to push the weight. So I was really happy at the end of that, especially considering after I failed, I was ready to go home. I was like, I'm done. I want to go home. I'm over this. Versus just reacting to the situation and actually leaving, I took some time, talked myself out of leaving and continuing the workout, and it ended up being a successful day. So I honestly think that failure in the gym or any aspect in your life is a good thing, because it teaches you what to do better the next time. It's not a bad thing. The fact that I'm able to hit these numbers, we have now increased my conservative 1 rep maxes to 175 for squat, 120 for bench, and still 225 for deadlift. I believe those are being tested again this weekend, so I will keep you posted. And that's another reason why I'm so bummed. Like, I'm getting super strong, so it's tough if I don't get to compete, because things are going well. We'll just see what happens and have some fun along the way. So I think that's gonna be it today, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Before we sign out, I want to quickly let you guys know that I am gonna be doing a big 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I know we are still I know we are still a few short, actually quite a bit short. We're only halfway there, but I think we can do it. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. If you are subscribed, can you do me a huge favor? Let your friends and family know to subscribe to the channel so they can be a part of this awesome giveaway. So the sooner we get there, the sooner the lucky winner will get awesome giveaway, and I'll be able to tell you what it is. So I really appreciate your guys' help and all your support, and make sure you comment below if you have any questions. Hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one.